subjects. The project was leaked to the press, and the government was forced to lay off its leading scientists.
We are not professing to tell you.
After being laid off, many of the scientists were hired by the fundamentalist group Q100 to work on ethnic bioweapons designed for selective extermination. The government orders the covert elimination of the group Q100. You are a cleaner. Your mission is to make sure nobody finds out. Asset number 1080. You are activated, effective immediately. Before sending you into the field, we must assess your performance under the stresses of a live operation. To facilitate this, one of our agents has recently retired an underperforming asset at a construction site in Jakarta. To complete the task, hide all evidence of the killing and your own presence at the scene.
There was a set of keys on the... This might come... I can't turn it. I think... It's for mixing cement. Nothing in there at the moment. Just a piece of wood. Good amount. I should take care of this mess before leaving. I don't need any more sand. The cement is... The mixer contains dry cement. It's missing sand and water. I can't turn it. I think it's... There, I can turn it now. The bucket is... The faucet turns freely now. The faucet... The faucet turns freely now. The mixer contains dry cement. I don't follow. The faucet turns freely now. The faucet turns freely now. The faucet turns freely now. The mixer contains dry cement. It's missing sand and water. Sand in, checked. I don't follow. The faucet turns... The bucket is empty. The faucet covered in grit. Water in, checked. The mix is ready. I don't follow. I don't need any more sand. The body doesn't fit. I need to find a spot with more space. I don't need any more sand. Good amount of room, covered in grit and dust. Good amount of room down there. I can't do that while his legs are sticking out. The body's completely inside the column. Perfect. No one's finding the body in there. Now, the tool covered in grit and dust. The toolbox is closed. The toolbox is closed. The tool...
Thank you, Asset. You have adequately completed the task. Continue to perform at this level, and we'll have no need to use you for another cleaner's test run. We'll be in touch. Asset number 1080. Your task is to clean up after Q100's chief chemist, Dr. Henrik Niels. Niels has been working out of an underground facility near Cape Town. Our operatives successfully applied a lethal poison to the target's morning tea, and now we need you to tidy things up. Infiltrate via the ventilation duct.
There's a guard posted outside, and I definitely don't look like I belong here. Research on the development of genetically modified land. It's a schematic for the aquarium's Apparently, the feeding system is based on a timer running somewhere else. It's a report on the feasibility of using genetically modified animals as a covered in science stuff. The lampreys are jawless fish. Covered in science stuff. The lampreys are jawless fish. They attach themselves to other animals and feed on their blood. A small laboratory microscope. It's a report on the feasibility of using genetically modified animals as a... It's full of tiny little test subjects. It's full of... This is you. There's a guard posted outside, and I definitely don't look like I belong here. They're clearly experimenting on animals to develop some kind of weapon. Empty flasks. Nothing in here looks... Empty flasks. Nothing in... Now I look like a real... Scopolamine acts as a central nervous system depressant in the brain. Desoxymethyltestosterone. It's an... Scopolamine acts as a central nervous system depressant in the brain. Desoxymethyltestosterone. It's a... The pipette is filled. The pipette is filled. Desoxymethyltestosterone. The pipette is filled. Scopolamine acts as a central nervous system depressant in the brain. I should leave him there for the moment. I don't follow. What would that do? I can't do that. I should pour a cup first, otherwise the guard will notice. The pipette is empty. Desoxymethyltestosterone. Scopolamine acts as a central nervous system depressant in the brain. Desoxymethyltestosterone. It's an anabolic steroid. The pipette is filled. The coffee is already doctored. The coffee is already doctored. I don't follow. The coffee is already doctored. The pipette is... Scopolamine acts as a central... The coffee is already doctored. The coffee is already doctored. Coffee? I poured it myself.
Sure, why not? Thanks.
I should leave him alone and let the coffee work its magic. Empty flasks, beakers, and test tubes. Nothing in here looks useful. He looks extremely paranoid.
3 and Depot Street, truck boy at request.
10-4, I just wanted to know if you should be put back 76 to Cabana.
I don't follow. Empty flasks, beakers, and test tubes. I don't follow. It's a swift, empty flask. Nothing in here. The pipette is filled. Scopolamine acts as a central nervous system. The pipette is filled. The pipette is empty. Scopolamine acts as... The pipette is filled. Scopolamine acts as a central nervous system depressant in the... I don't follow. The coffee is already doctored. Coffee? I poured it myself.
Sure, why not? Thanks.
I should leave him alone and let the coffee... The lamprey, it's used to separate solids from liquids. The spiked coffee worked like a charm. Take a load. I don't need any more coffee. Take a load off, my friend. It doesn't seem to be working. Cup, plates, and napkins. Nothing useful in here. They're introducing biological agents into the human body to spread infectious bacteria, fungi, viruses. They're clearly experimenting on animals to develop some kind of weapon. Restricted area, authorized personnel only. The card opened the aquarium is full. I shouldn't open the door while the aquarium is full. The aquarium is full. The aquarium is full. I've added a little something to the lamprey's food. I don't follow. It won't budge. It's seriously rusted. Nobody's turned it. Perfect. That was all the leverage I needed. It should... The aquarium is drained. I don't follow. I've added a little something to the lamprey's food. It's full of tiny little test subjects. These papers won't help. The aquarium drained when I opened the valve. It's a report on the feasibility of... The aquarium drained when I opened the valve. I can't open the door. The aquarium is full of water again. Dr. Niels is certified fish food. Time to do some tidying. Oh, yes. The lampreys are going to town on the body. Oh, yes. The lampreys are going to town on the body. No evidence of the body. Now to make sure there's no evidence of me either. Covered in science stuff.
Creatively executed, asset. We have confirmation that Dr. Niels sleeps with the lampreys. As you could tell by the nature of the man's work, his death was decidedly in everyone's best interest. Except his, of course.